in the Bhagavata Dharma, is particularly mentioned that you should avoid these 4 sinful activities. Somebody might argue that why are you highlighting these 4 sinful activities? In general, you should say avoid sin. And anyway, the path of bhakti or the process of bhakti is so powerful that sinful activity, sinful reactions can very easily be completely nullified. Right? We read in the texts of the devotion that simply by circumambulating Tulsi, all your sinful reactions are completely destroyed. Simply by taking water of the Ganga, your sinful reactions are completely destroyed. So, really speaking, for a devotee or a person following the path of bhakti, to nullify sinful reactions is not a very big job. Can very easily be nullified. So where is the difficulty? Why are we told, along with chanting Hare Krishna, to particularly avoid these 4 sinful activities? That is because we are in Kali Yuga, and the influence of Kali is such that if we don't particularly avoid these 4 sinful activities, Kali is described as Adharma Bandhu in the Bhagavatam. Parikshit Maharaj, he encountered this Kali personified, and he described him, you cannot stay in my kingdom because you are Adharma Bandhu. He simply meant for making people completely irreligious, completely godless. So you cannot have people doing these 4 sinful activities at the same time becoming God conscious. The two don't go together. Whereas, if somebody may be doing some other sinful activities other than these 4, then simply by chanting Hare Krishna, they are able to overcome those sinful activities. See, chanting of Hare Krishna is very, very powerful. So it can help a person overcome any sinful activity. But side by side, if somebody is also indulging in these 4 sinful activities along with chanting Hare Krishna, then Prabhupada describes in another place that it is like you're trying to build a fire, at the same time somebody is keeping on pouring water in it, on the fuel. That's not going to work. It's not going to help. So similarly, in Kali Yuga, if somebody says that I will chant Hare Krishna, but does not endeavor to stop these 4 sinful activities, then he will not be able to effectively make progress in Krishna consciousness, in spite of chanting Hare Krishna. So, therefore, in the Bhagavatam, it is highlighted that you have to avoid these 4 sinful activities if you have to come out of the negative influence of Kali. See, the influence of Maya is always there in this material world, in any yuga, in any place, in any planet, on any person. Influence of Maya is there. This is Maya's kingdom. So influence of Maya is to somehow induce or entice us to indulge in sense gratification, because of which we become sinful. But in addition to that, the complication in Kali Yuga is being pointed out in the Bhagavatam, that these 4 sinful activities additionally influence a person to become completely godless. So therefore, when we take Diksha, particularly we are told, chant Hare Krishna and follow these 4 regulative principles. Particularly these 4 sinful activities are mentioned as to be certainly avoided by all means.